A fired head coach, an offensive coordinator getting demoted to an undisclosed role, and a quarterback on the other side getting hit with the smelling salts mid-game, all within the last week. Yeah, it's Monday Night Football to close out the week. Let's go. Hey, Dave Loughy here on Twitter at Loughy_D if you want to hit me up. And as always, hit that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment down below. One thing I'll tell you guys before we get started, and you know this, you should know this already, is we talk about props, odds, sides from all different books. We're looking to get the best odds every time we do it, especially when we get into some of these touchdown plays and the ladders. That is how, over the long term, you sustain a bankroll and make money, even when you don't have the best of nights. So if you're in any of these states that you see on the screen, okay, any of them, BetMGM's giving you $250 in bonus bets simply for signing up, depositing 10, and betting 5 on whatever you want. Through the link in the description, it's in the pinned comment as well. Click that. Takes a minute to get instantly verified. Deposit 10, bet 5. You could bet 5 on the first drive of the game. I'm not saying you should, but the moment you do and that bet settles after the first drive, you have $200 in bonus bets that are instantly released into your account. It doesn't get better than that on a single other sports book. Not only that, we have made, us and everyone in the Discord, $70 in bonus bets over the last 2 weeks on Thursday Night Football because Bet365 is giving you $10 per every touchdown in bonus bets scored in those games. There were 7 scored in each of the last 2 weeks. Oh, and by the way, you have to bet a same game parlay, 3+ legs, minimum odds of even money, plus 100. We won both of them. So we got both of our wins. We've won them 3 straight weeks and $70 in bonus bets in each. That's $140 plus the $200 that you're getting just for signing up and betting $5. So if you're not on Bet365 yet, link is in the description and in the pinned comment. Get those, collect those, and use them tonight. Got to be 21 years or older to gamble. If you have a gambling problem, call or text 1-800-GAMBLER. Let's talk football. We got Jets here at home, 1.5-point dogs, 41-point total to close out week 6. You know, I did this video on Tuesday for every game, and whenever it is, like whenever it's for Thursday or Monday games, I always tell you I'll have a full video on that. Just wait until then. I was leaning Bills, but I'm not sure I can get there after so many negative developments occurred throughout the week with this team in practice, or lack thereof. I mean, Khalil Shakir and James Cook got a single limited practice in each on Friday. Looks like Cook will play, but with that foot, that toe injury, I don't think he's going to be close to 100%. And on defense, they're missing Ed Oliver again. Matt Milano's been down, right? And Von Miller's suspended. Teron Johnson could be back, but he's iffy heading into tonight anyway. And on the other side of the ball, losing Nathaniel Hackett, him being demoted again to an undisclosed role, might be the best thing that ever could have happened to this Jets team. When I say it's difficult to be worse at play calling than Nathaniel Hackett has been, not only with the Jets, but with Denver, and you guys know from watching these videos over the years, I mean it. So as a home dog with a new head coach, new play calling, which we assume has to be some bit of an upgrade, right? Because the truth is, it can actually get worse. And against the Bills team that's dealing with significant injuries, hasn't been able to move the ball effectively in recent weeks, all signs kind of end up pointing towards New York here. And the Jets' real strength is stopping the pass. They've struggled a bit on the ground, a little bit better last week against Minnesota despite the loss. They had a chance to come back and win that game. But they also do a very good job of getting to the quarterback as well. You know, they're top of the league in sacks. Pressure rate is good this season, and they're mostly healthy across the board. They've struggled to get anything going on offense too, but at least we have some, potentially a light at the end of the tunnel there. The pieces are undoubtedly still there on offense, right? To where we should start seeing some success. Aaron Rodgers, we saw it. We saw it against the Pats. We saw it against the Titans. There's still something left in the tank. Garrett Wilson, Breece Hall, they have the bodies. They have the names. If it doesn't happen tonight, we're going to have to start looking at Aaron Rodgers and this unit as a whole. Sometimes it isn't coaching and you go, oh, maybe we were wrong. And Josh Allen's never lost 3 straight games in his career, which is crazy. So by no means do I think this game isn't going to be highly competitive, especially with both teams having dropped 2 straight coming into this Monday night tilt. But I'll take plus 1.5 at home with New York. I'll lean under 41 as well. This could end up being a bit of a defensive battle. Let's get to the prop, baby. All right. So on Thursday night, we hit the Deebo Samuel 100 plus rushing plus receiving. Had big odds on that, and we got there in the first half. A clean sweep on Thursday night. And of course, you ever want to join me in the Discord over on Tails, you know how to do it. Just use promo code NFL24. Get 50% off your first week. That's less than $5. 50% off your first month. That's less than $15. Link in the description, the pinned comment. Download the app, turn on notifications, pop into Discord, say what's up. You can get the bets everywhere and an awesome community we're growing on top of that. But let's talk Breece Hall. Over 25.5 receiving yards, minus 113 on FanDuel today. Might be a chalky play for Monday Night Football, but sometimes you need to get the ball in the hands of one of your best playmakers. I actually think the chalky play is going to be Hall over rushing yards because all they talk about, Todd Downing and the new coaching staff, or the new play coach, we're going to run the ball. I get it. But with Nathaniel Hackett no longer calling the plays, thank God, we should see a lot more of Breece Hall getting the ball in his hands no matter which way. And you could say, Todd Downing, who's the new offensive coordinator, doesn't throw much to his running backs. But as the Titans offensive coordinator in 2021 and 2022, he didn't exactly have elite weapons out of the backfield in the passing game. And plus, they were middle of the road in 2021. Now he has someone in Hall who is both elusive and fast. And I shouldn't bury the lead here either. Coming into week 6, no team allowed more targets, receptions, or receiving yards to opposing running backs than the Bills. You think about it, without Matt Milano, the linebacker position has been a real issue for Buffalo, and it's been evident in the games themselves. In week 1, James Conner and Amari DeMercado combined for 59 receiving yards on 5 receptions. Week 2, that's week 3. Week 2, Devon Achane, 7 for 69 and a score. Week 3, the Jags were lifeless. They always are. They don't count. Week 4, Justice Hill went nuts, 6 for 78 and a touchdown. Derrick Henry tacked on a touchdown through the air as well. And in week 5, Dario Gumbawale made his mark, 57 yards on 6 catches. So we've already seen 3 running backs go for 50 plus and 4 go for 25 plus. And if you're feeling frisky, the best odds on a 40-yard ladder are plus 250 on FanDuel. And this is why I say shop the odds. Get on Bet365. On a 50-yard ladder, the best odds by far, Bet365 plus 400 on Breece Hall today. I also love him to score. At minus 105 on FanDuel is where you get the best odds. Appreciate you guys hanging out as always. Enjoy the rest of the day, the night, the rest of the football week, and we'll catch you back here tomorrow for picks for every game right here on the Odd Shopper channel. Peace.